In 1966, a Stanford philosophy professor named Patrick Stubbs had a vision that one day, every student could have their own personal tutor, just like Prince Alexander the Great had Aristotle. Well, fast forward 57 years, and that vision has become a reality with the introduction of ChatGPT. The impact of this language model is going to revolutionize the way we approach learning. ChatGPT as a tutor has infinite energy, patience, and data access, making it the ultimate learning companion for anyone who wants to expand their knowledge. No more endless hours spent on reading, researching, or paying a fortune for private tutors. With ChatGPT, you can say goodbye to all of that. And the best part? ChatGPT isn't just for tech-savvy students. It's designed to be accessible and user-friendly for anyone, regardless of their technical knowledge. So whether you're a high school student struggling with calculus, or an adult trying to learn a new language, ChatGPT is here to help. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, tweeted on February 20th that writing a really great prompt for a chatbot persona is an amazingly high-leverage skill and an early example of programming in a little bit of natural language. In this video, I will also provide some awesome ChatGPT prompts. Let's explore how ChatGPT can enhance your education and accelerate your learning process up to 10 times faster. First, you can use it as a personal tutor, always accessible 24/7. Say you want to learn how to code in Java. You'd search online and sift through countless links for an online class or an article, only to find that they either have limited information or provide an overwhelming roadmap. Let's try with ChatGPT for free. Here's a prompt. As a coding tutor, your task is to assist beginners in learning to code by creating a study plan tailored to their needs. This plan should include specific timelines and links to resources that are most relevant for their learning. Since time is limited, it's important to include only the most appropriate resources. I only want video resources. I'm interested in becoming a software engineer but have no prior coding experience. I have a set schedule of being able to study for 3 hours per day, 5 days a week, for 10 weeks, and specifically want to learn to code in Java. Your job is to develop a detailed and actionable study plan for me. And this is a response. This is very good. What I think is really nice here is it tells you what you need to learn, and it also links the resources for you. By leveraging the power of context and information, ChatGPT can deliver more tailored responses to your queries. As NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang pointed out, everybody is a programmer. You just have to prompt this thing to write. This is actually what's called prompt engineering, and I will talk more about it later on in this video. I made a video demonstrating how to build a Chrome extension from scratch using ChatGPT. You can check it out for yourself and just see how accessible programming can be with the help of AI. The next way to use ChatGPT is to generate book summaries. As we all know, reading books is extremely important, but with our busy schedules, finding the right time to do so can be a challenge. If you are short on time, but still want to absorb the key takeaways from important books, book summary are a lifesaver for busy people. But not all apps offer them for free. Here, we can use ChatGPT to write summaries for us, especially for self-help books. Here's the prompt you can use. Please summarize this non-fiction book, The 5 AM Club by Robin Sharma. Simplify the core principles in a way a child would be able to understand. Also, can you give me a list of actionable steps on how I can implement these principles into my daily routine? I find it particularly useful under 2 scenarios. 1. You can get a quick overview of the key takeaways before committing to a purchase. 2. Refreshing your memory on the book you've read before. Another fantastic way to make use of ChatGPT is by summarizing YouTube videos. Watching informative videos can be a great way to learn, but sometimes retaining all the details can be challenging because it's a passive way of learning. If you're struggling to remember everything, simply head over to YouTube and open the transcription tab. Copy and paste the transcript into ChatGPT and ask it to summarize the essential takeaways for you. It's an effortless way to retain key points from videos you watch. Before we jump into prompt engineering, let's talk about programming. Programming is a way to use computers to solve problems. Initially, we used machine language, which meant writing code using binary zeros and ones. It was painful and required a full understanding of how the computer worked. Then we moved on to assembly language, which was easier to read and understand. Later, we developed high-level languages that are more human-readable and closer to the way we think. For example, C++, Java, Python. The goal of programming language development is to make it easier to solve problems. The important thing is not the style of programming, but the ability to solve problems. Prompt engineering is a new and emerging profession that many people are starting to recognize the importance of. It involves coding in natural language programming, which means using everyday language to write code. This is a great opportunity for everyone because we all know natural language, that is, English. However, not everyone can take advantage of it because it still requires problem-solving skills. Luckily, there are plenty of prompt cookbooks and tutorials available online to help you get started. If you want to get the most out of ChatGPT, there are 2 key things to keep in mind. First, it's essential to think clearly and communicate your thoughts effectively. Just like with any communication, if you're not clear and specific, it's hard for the AI to understand you. Second, you need to be resourceful and willing to use different tools and knowledge from other industries to overcome any difficulties. For example, if you need help with animation and ChatGPT can't help you directly, you need to find a way to use other resources to get the job done. All the people fear-mongering around how ChatGPT is going to replace software engineers have it completely flipped. Just like calculators didn't make mathematicians obsolete, ChatGPT won't replace software engineers. Instead, it will abstract away the tedious and straightforward parts of coding, so we can focus on the more complex and meaningful technical challenges. With AI assistance, we can push the boundary of software engineering even further and make our day-to-day learning more productive. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.